Alice Smeets, it's lovely to talk to you. Hi, how are you?
Hi, Sam. It's lovely to talk to you too. I'm good. Thank you. How are
Good.
you?
You look very lovely. I love your earrings. They're very nice.
Thank you,
Your
Sam.
spiritually dangly ones on today. Looking nice. So we're here to talk about your workshop for
hmm
Jupiter Homecoming, which is the embodiment activation of the Empress energies.
hmm
So before we get into that, tell us a little bit about yourself and how you got into this kind of work, because I know you've got quite an interesting story.
I have quite a long story, but I've just, you know what, I love to bring all the things that I've learned in my life together. And I'm very interested in so many different things. So I started out my life as a photojournalist. I lived in Haiti for a really long time. I worked there for a long time. I lived there for 2 years. And then I traveled the whole world. I've worked as a therapist with psychedelics.
Mhm.
I have created my own tarot decks. I've made my own movie. And I'm just learning by doing. And
Amazing.
I'm always open, like I'm participating in so many workshops where I learn about so many different things, about Tantra, about
Right.
human design, about astrology, about tarot, but then also the more, like I have a very mathematical brain too.
Right.
So I'm very interested in that too. And this workshop, I'm just going to combine all of the things together and create something that is my own.
Nice. And will you be talking to people about how they can connect things in their life and bring things in? Because I think it's really interesting to learn spiritual stuff and different elements of this, and then go back to your normal life, and then go, oh, I've had a really bad day, I should meditate. And actually, I think that's really fascinating how you've woven those in to your life, especially the photographic work into the tarot deck, which is unbelievable. So yeah, will you be teaching people how to do that in their own lives?
Absolutely, because I think that this is key. It's like you have all this spiritual world, which is beautiful, which is great, but if you can't fully implement and integrate it into your own life, then it's not going to change anything. And I'm all about change.
Right.
I don't like living two lives, the normal life and the spiritual life. Like, it
Yeah.
has to be really, it has to come together.
Yeah.
So in the workshop, there are lots of different things I could teach about, but I chose the Empress, because the energy of the Empress is the energy of creation.
Right.
And because I'm such a creator, this is something I'm very good at teaching. It's the feminine. The Empress is the energy of the divine feminine, and the divine feminine is so needed in our world right now.
And just to
Because
clarify, that's not feminine as in feminine, that's the energy of the feminine. So it's
the energy of the feminine, it
this is
has
not just for women, this workshop.
absolutely no. Men can also be in touch with their divine feminine. Like the divine feminine is an energy
Right.
that is an energy of receiving, receptivity. And that can also is very important for men as well to go into that energy is the energy of creation. Any man can create something too.
Yeah.
When I started on my path, it was always a mixture between going to the Empress energy and then, oh no, now I have to have a goal. No,
Yeah.
now I have to work towards the goal. And
Yeah.
I actually really needed to work to let that go, to realize, no, this is actually, of course, in some moments that's nice, but
Yeah.
it put so much pressure on me that it would just inhibit my creation
Mm,
process. And just realizing that, because I was already kind of a creator, just seeing the difference. Sometimes, I would just be in flow, and
yeah.
sometimes my mind and the conditioning would block me.
Right.
And just realizing, okay, I have to unblock this
Yeah.
because this is just in the way. And I can
Yeah.
see that most people have this in the way all the time. But because I know how to unblock it, because I have unblocked it for myself. That's one of the things that I'm going
Yeah.
to teach in the workshop.
So we're going to learn about unblocking. We're going to learn about tapping into those energies. We're going to learn about the Empress and how we can kind of maybe not label it, but use that energy and know significantly that we need to let in that energy. Um, is there anything else that you're really passionate about getting across in this workshop that you're excited to tell people they're going to learn?
Well, see, this is a workshop that is like, I could make it a 2-month workshop. So
Right.
this is very condensed. So I don't want
Sounds
to
like it.
over.
You know so much.
We're gonna have a taste. Yeah,
Right.
I'll give you a taste of what you can do, and you can then I'm gonna give you some exercises, but you need to do them on a regular basis to go into the Empress energy.
Nice.
So
So I like this.
but
See, you've sorry to interrupt. You've just kind of gone, I'm gonna give you tasks that you have to go away and do. So it's not just like I'm going to tell you about it and then you've got your task. So you're saying you're in the physical world, you're going about your work and then bringing it back to the spiritual side and those energies. But now you're saying I'm going to open you up to this energy, but then you need to do the work. I think that's really important, isn't it?
exactly, because it's all about, really integrating this thing, and it's not going to be like difficult work, it's going
Right.
to be something that you can actually do if you really want it.
Yeah.
But one of the things that we're going to do, which is very important, is to look at limiting beliefs. Limiting beliefs are really dictating our life and are blocking us from
Yeah.
going into receptivity, because this energy is available to us. Receptivity, even with money, if we can change all of the beliefs that we have around
Yeah.
money, then we can actually invite it into our lives and it will flow a lot more. We're actually pushing it back, and that's when it comes to money, but also when it comes to the creation process.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna give you an exercise of how to find your limiting belief and how to change that limiting belief.
And also, I know you're going to talk a bit about the universe and how the universe can support you on that journey. So I'm not going to ask you about that now, but I'm sure that people will be interested to know about that in the workshop. So yeah, it sounds great. There's a huge amount that you're going to cover and it sounds really exciting. Definitely sign me up. Thank you so much for taking the time today to talk to me, and you can come to Alice's workshop on Saturday, the 22nd of May. That's right, isn't it? And that's 6 p.m. till 8 p.m. UK time, which is 1 till 3 Eastern Standard Time.
Great.
Thank you so much.
Thank you
Nice
so much.
speaking to you. Have a great day.
Have a great day too. Thank you.